Well, hello and welcome to Old People This Week. My name is Jeff El Jefe. I am coming to you from Hawaii, not a prison cell, though it looks pretty grim here.
It's pretty gray.
Gray. It's from a extra bedroom here at the little bungalow we're renting in Kailua. Here's a video. As you can see, we're on the bay, Kailua Bay, on the leeward side of Oahu, and the storm is just passing through. That's why the skies are so dark. So hopefully it'll be better here in a day or so.
Yeah, I don't see any lawn chairs flying vertically or horozontally across the picture.
We missed the brunt of it. We got stuck. Actually, we couldn't. We missed our flight out, and we missed the brunt of the storm, but did make it after all, which is good. Okay. That's Mike, the world-renowned rapper, entrepreneur, fighter pilot, and chef de cuisine at the world-famous 3-star Michelin restaurant in Paris called Le IHOP.
Wow.
A tourist destination.
Yeah, a lot to live up to there.
Internationally known.
And the gentleman there, who appears to be rather dark in a dark room himself, but a better looking room, is Paul, the dog whisperer and world traveler.
That's me.
The first thing before I get going, and I added this to the rundown because it's just, I don't even know how to get into this, but I'm going to just dive into it. After all the bitching and moaning I do about scams and about how people are phishing, to try to get you to bite on things, I find on my computer the other day, or on my email rather, my Google, that there's an invite in there to me that says there's a party that I'm giving, and there's a link there, and you're supposed to sign up and go to Zoom and stuff. And I knew that it wasn't real because I hadn't sent any invites. Yeah. And then I started getting texts and emails from friends and people I haven't seen for years, and they're all like, "What's going on here? Are you having a party? Is this real?" And I go, "No, this is not real. Someone has hacked my email and are in there, and now you're getting this email. So don't click on anything. Just delete it." And as it turned out, we were lucky. I'm lucky my sons were here because they're much more adept at this than I was. They jumped on it, and probably within about a half hour or so, we were able to stem the tide. So get that email out to everybody not to open anything.
Yeah, those of us close to you were fortunate because we knew you weren't here to give a party.
Yeah. Most of the people, a couple of bonehead friends of mine, I got this email this morning. You know him, by the way, Paul. His name is, I'm not going to say his name, but you know him. His name's Jim, and his last name begins with a D, and we worked with him. He texted me, and he goes, "I'm still trying to open this thing." I go, "No. I sent you a text. I sent you emails. Don't open it." I was like, "What the hell?" He was like, "I can't get in there. I'm still trying." I go, "Oh, man, you better check your bank accounts. What you better check."
You're safe. Well, this is a great timing to talk about scams because literally this morning I was at the golf club where I work, and one of our regulars, and this is a wealthy clientele at this club, but one of the regulars was talking to me, and he watches the podcast, and he said, "Man, you guys are always talking about scams." He says, "Here's one. My daughter called the other day and had just interviewed, she lives in New York, and had just interviewed for a personal assistant job, and she got the job. 2 days after she got the job, the woman who hired her said she was going to send her $400 and would she please forward it on to a charity of her choice." So she got the $400 from the alleged employer, sent from her bank account then the $400, sent the $400 to this quote unquote charity, and it turned out the whole thing was a scam.
Well, but now they have access to her account.
Yeah.
They have access. So you have to start all over again. And basically, I feel for her because I spent most of yesterday setting up new passwords and accounts and stuff for anything that touches where my money is, like a Fidelity account, everything, PayPal, everything where people might. So I had to change all the passwords, do all this thing. It was just a pain in the ass, just a royal pain in the ass. But this goes down to what we have said. And, I didn't, obviously I didn't. Yeah, you just don't. You don't engage with it. I'm fortunate I didn't. I couldn't have engaged with my own thing, but unfortunately most people did not, and hopefully nobody got scammed out of anything because of it. So there you are.
Yeah, but
Sad tale.
it was a good one. I mean, it was a good one because I was
Yeah.
reliving an invitation from back when your big birthday in Beverly Hills. What was that? 10 years ago now, or something? And I was going like, could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, were like, "Oh, they're having a party," and I'm like, "Oh man, that was sad."
Of course,
All right,
anybody
Paul.
who knew you closely would know you're too cheap to throw a fancy party anyway. So,
I actually got a couple of those, but people said, "You ain't throwing a party."
what are you kidding?
What are
Do I have to,
nuts?
I have to
We
bring
know you
my
better
own
than
booze?
that. I know. I was like, that was funny. I actually caught up with a lot of people because it reached people that I don't talk to anymore or haven't seen since work and this and that. And these people, hey Jeff, we haven't talked to you. It was crazy.
Man.
All right, Paul. Now you got some splaining to do. Here's video of that Mike and I found on Instagram of you.
Yeah.
I'm showing it now.
Uh-huh.
Boarding
What's
a
that in the
cruise
background?
ship.
Yeah. That wasn't, if you're going to say a ferry is a cruise ship, but it's an hour
It doesn't
and a half.
look like a ferry.
See, Jeff, I told you.
Ferry.
I said immediately he will try to tell us it's a ferry. Come on. It's a cruise.
Ferry. It says on the side of the boat, ferry.
It was a ferry with all-inclusive drinks. That's what it was.
What other cruise ship has a big container truck driving onto it, guys? Come on.
Oh man, it was. We didn't see any of that. We just saw that big ocean liner, and you and your
God.
significant other waiting to scamper up there and get your free drinks.
That container truck, Paul, was bringing on the new flatware because the people ahead of you had scratched their feet with their forks.
I have to show that video now. That's made waves for us. That crazy video.
Oh my God.
Okay, we got a comment too from a person by the name of, what's her name here? Lorna Huddleston, 1453. So it might be a woman named Lorna. I hope it is. We never know. She said, "I'm tired of these whippersnappers referring to us as okay boomers. As usual, they think they are so smart." A lot of O's in the so. And you're right, Lorna. They're nuts, and they think that okay boomer is going to bother me. No, it doesn't bother me. You can say that as many times as you want. It doesn't do anything to me.
Right over the top of my thinly cropped head.
Yeah, I'm seeing more scalp than I'm hair right now. By the way,
look at that. A little porous there, but
well, you went down low on that one.
oh yeah, I went to the zero.
That's the summer cut.
Comb it with a washcloth and you're out the door.
You don't have to, when you washcloth. All right, here's a story we'll start off with that'll make your blood boil, especially if you're a boomer like us. Porter Airlines, which is a airlines that's only in Canada, I guess. Yep. And it was flying between, where was it, like Vancouver or
Victoria.
Victoria. Where the hell's that?
Vancouver
BC,
Island.
West Coast.
Yeah, Vancouver Island. West Coast.
Okay. Over to Toronto. And so it's not a long flight. I mean, whatever. So it says.
Yeah, that is a long flight. How long is it? That's the width of Canada.
Oh, it is?
That's from coast to coast.
Okay, so all the more reason that this is plays.
Yeah.
According to Porter Airlines, the aircraft had already pushed back from the gate and was taxiing towards the runway when crew members noticed a young child standing in their seat instead of remaining buckled in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they shared this with the New York Post, and they said both the child's accompanying parents and the members of the cabin crew tried to get the toddler to sit down and fasten his seatbelt or her seatbelt. Despite those efforts, the child continued refusing. All right, I'm going to stop right here. What do you do if you're on that thing and the child is refusing to do something?
You grab his or her little shirt front, you drag him into the seat, strap him in, and tell him to shut up.
Yeah, and you don't even have to be that mean about it. You just say, "Get down in that seat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm putting the seatbelt on, and we're going to fly out of here."
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have to be beating them, or you don't have to do anything. You just have to be a parent. So instead, what do? It says, despite these efforts, it says because the passenger must remain properly restrained during takeoff for safety reasons, the crew decided they could not continue.
Oh, please.
So in the statement, the airline said the aircraft could not take off in this unsafe condition, so the crew elected to return to the terminal and have the passengers disembark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, would I have been freaking angry if I had got
I'd have
thrown out the
grabbed
fight?
that.
You know, you're
I'd have
waiting,
grabbed that kid and
anticipating.
strapped him in.
I would have been. I don't know what I would have done, but those parents might have got a little their ears burned by me because that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it, you know, I just obviously made a few flights to get over here to Hawaii, and there was no. You don't. It's just there's certain rules on the airline. They're unwritten, you know, and just you want everybody has the same goal. You just want to get somewhere. You don't want to be hassled.
Yeah.
Somebody
No
in
negotiation. Sit down and be quiet.
Somebody in front of Valerie was flying with her shoes off, her bare feet. And Valerie got all pissed off about it. But I said, who cares? Just let her barefooted and we'll just get through this.
At least she didn't ask for a fork.
Oh, yeah. Hey, sir, can I borrow your fork? I need my foot's kind of scratchy. Oh my God. Valerie would have stabbed her. Speaking of bad behavior on a flight, we know our friend Dua Lipa. She's our good friend of the show. She's, a long time.
Love
listener.
her.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
I think she just got married.
She did.
She just broke my heart. Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. Well, I don't know what his name is, but I watched a movie on the flight over here that he was in. It was a movie about where a guy who's like 70, 80 years old dies.
Yeah.
And then he goes to a holding place before he goes to heaven. And then you're supposed to choose where you want to spend eternity. And once you make the choice, you have to stick with it. Okay. Then his wife dies and she's there. And so he's thinking, oh, we're going to make a decision together and spend eternity. Oops. Well, guess who was also in the waiting area? Her first husband, who died in the Korean War, and she fell in love with him, and he died young, and so now she has to make her decision who she's supposed to spend it. And the guy who played the Korean War, her first husband, was the dude who married Dua Lipa.
Wow. Really?
Lipa. Okay. Anyways, this is what Dua Lipa dragged onto her flight. And then you talk about carry-ons and people getting bent out of shape and trying to put it above their, look at the size of that thing. You could put Mike in there.
And I would gladly go. She could stuff me into the overhead any day she wanted.
Where are you going, Dua? Oh, I'm going south of France. Oh, Mike, let me climb in your bag. I'll go with you.
She's probably debarking from a Global Express.
Yeah. She wasn't coming
tenders.
from Economy Plus on Delta, that's for sure.
No, that was a private flight the whole way.
All right, Mike. I think at least a year, maybe 2 years ago, we showed video of Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, purportedly, performing at some concert. And the gag was when you saw the reel, he's not performing at all.
No,
he's basically propped up on stage, and there's a track playing behind him, and he's opening his mouth, and he's lip syncing. He can't perform anymore. He's ancient. He's old. Okay, so this week he got all pissed off at his brother, his name is what? Bobby, because Bobby said that Frankie. They didn't have much. People didn't have much. When you were named in the 50s, you got one of three names.
Yeah. Well, the families, the mother and the father are sitting at the table, and she said, "So, what do you want to call the kids here? Do you want to call him Frankie? Do you want to call him Rudy or Bobby? What do you want to call him here?" Yeah.
Well, and where I grew up, there was a lot of Italian families, and the daughters all were named after their fathers.
Yeah.
Like if the father's name was Vincent, there was a girl in my high school class named Vincetta.
Yeah.
And I was like, there was a bunch of those. Anyways, so he's all pissed off. He sells his brother, Bobby. He said, no, I can perform. Don't quit saying that. And Bobby gets all apologetic and gets on Instagram and says, no, he's okay. He can perform. Well, I'm going to show you a picture right now of what Frankie Valli looks like in real life right now. Here it is. That dude is not performing anywhere.
Yeah. No, I'm not paying $5 for that ticket.
Frankie Valli, you were great. Some of your songs inspired my youth, but you have to know when to quit. And you have to know when to get out of the business. Say it's over. Go somewhere. Go to an assisted living home that I'm about to talk about. Not this one I'm about to talk about.
And while we're talking about prehistoric performers like that, let's talk about Barry Manilow for a second. He's still going out there at 80 years old. I'm not kidding you. Some nights it's hit or miss. It's like canceled the night of the show.
What?
He doesn't go on. But I've seen videos shot by people who are in the audience, and he's just shuffling into position.
Paul, he lives here where Jeff and I live.
Yeah.
And performs sporadically here
Sporadically.
locally.
He was
And
supposed to
it's-
perform at that. It was called the Acrisure,
Yeah,
and he had to cancel.
yeah, it's scary.
Yeah,
It's
he's too
pretty
old.
scary.
He's another one. Yeah, he and Frankie should go hang out together and sing to each other somewhere because they should not be performing anymore.
No.
Oh my God. And on top of it, to close it off, Barry had like vocal surgery this spring for something and changed his whole voice.
He lost his
And
voice completely.
He lost his voice. So he canceled the tour for like 3 months, went and rebooked the whole thing.
Yeah.
Why on earth does he need to do these performances?
He doesn't, but somebody's making money out of it, and so there's
Somebody
somebody
is.
pushing him out there.
No.
Here, Barry, go ahead, get out here. It's fine. We got an
Crazy.
orchestra in front, behind you, just stand there and lip sync.
Yeah.
It's frightening.
What else? What else am I pissed off about? Oh, last episode we talked about the startling difference of appearance between some stars who are taking Ozempic and this and that.
Oh, yeah.
And we showed one. I'm going to show it again because it came up again. I can't get past this. This is the most startling, incredible before and after picture in the history of before and after pictures. This is Kelly Osbourne when she was this was probably 10 years ago or so, but you can see what she looks like. She's pretty.
Cherubic. She was cherubic.
Yeah, cherubic, but nice looking and sweet looking and
She was
stuff.
pretty, yeah.
This is the new version.
That's scary. I think the same guy who did her cheeks did Ryan Seacrest.
Seacrest. Yeah, Ryan, those cheekbones of his can, you don't want, he could bump into them. He'll tear your face apart with them.
Oh, God.
They're so sharp. But she does not. She looks very, very.
That's frightening. It's really frightening. Yeah.
The bottom line is if you had showed me that picture first, this new one, and said, "Who is that?" I would never have known.
No.
Never. I had to read the caption to know that it was her.
Yeah. No, when I saw that, I was dying to send it to you because like we need a before and after example, and I haven't seen one more clear than that.
Yeah, that's the ultimate. Well, Kelly, you got to get. I don't know if there's a D Ozempic where you can go the other way, or if it's just you go to a place, one of those. What's the name of one of those cafeterias where they,
Buffet, all you can eat.
Go to Vegas. Go to an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Go to Golden Corral. Go to Golden Corral. Stand in line.
At one time, I'd taken my son to a soccer match down in San Diego, and the night before, foolishly, I said, "Hey, let's go over to this Golden Corral and have dinner." About an hour and a half later, I'm so full. I'm so stuffed. I can't move, and I ruined his game because he was ruined. He got the next day he couldn't play soccer almost. He was so sick. But it was good. But oh man, it was a lot of job.
How many trips did you make down the line?
Too much fried chicken. That's what got me. Yeah. If I should have been Kelly, if you're listening to this, go down there and get in that line. You'll come home. You'll look good again. Look at skin and bones like you do now.
Oh God.
All right. We were talking about Frankie Valli, and we were talking about him going to an assisted living home where he should be and performing there. And one of you guys sent me this story. And now, by the way, assisted living by definition means people are going to help you live. They're supposed to be there to help you. Help make the transition into, in the latter part of your life comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's why they call it assisted living. Well, this assisted living place, this is the headline. Assisted living facility gave a man 18 shots and a beer, then sent him to a doctor's appointment.
Boy.
But the classic was, I've read it, was he was leading up into a medical checkup about his alcohol use.
I just wanted to give him a chance to confirm he still had the problem.
Yeah.
This is a story that Paul and I both recalled from the series The Landman.
I was just going to say it, Mike. Yeah.
where the wife and the daughter were entertaining at an assisted living home, and they decided to get everybody on a tour bus, serve drinks on the bus, go to a strip club,
Yeah.
And it was a hilarious segment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that is actually funny and logical. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
funny. This is not funny. And speaking of drinking, I read this story, and it was taken dead seriously, by the way. It was in TMZ, it was on People, it was on all over the place. It was Brad Pitt has decided to start drinking again.
Well, I was on the edge of my chair just
Yeah.
dying to know what his next life step was.
Who cares?
Gives
Brad
a
Pitt.
rat's ass.
Brad Pitt wants to drink. Let Brad Pitt drink. Who cares?
Yeah, if you've been married to
asked-
Angelina Jolie, you're going to drink anyway.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie did not take the news happily that her ex was drinking again because she didn't like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
But Jennifer Aniston was like, "Oh, if he wants to drink, he's going to drink."
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
kidding. This is like this is the non-headline of all non-celebrity
Yeah.
headlines. Brad Pitt wants to take a drink again.
Yeah.
Angelina is not surprised, according to this article. She tried to warn people. She knew this was always a possibility. She doesn't believe Brad has fundamentally changed. She believes Brad is who Brad is, no matter the amount of sobriety or reinvention changes that. Give me a break, Angelina. Like she's
Yeah,
this.
go away.
Like
All of
nun.
you, please go away.
Yeah,
And don't let us hear from you again.
Brad, you're a drunk. Embrace it. Yeah. Angelina Jolie's nuts. You've got better off without her. You just got an Academy Award. You're fine.
Yeah.
Drink all you want.
Bye.
We'll send you up to this assisted living home. If you're looking for alcohol, you can go have some shots up there with that guy. Okay. Our old buddy Clavicular.
Yeah. How's he doing?
Well, he's always up to something. No good.
All your buddies are dying. They're getting arrested.
Yeah, they're getting arrested.
You got nothing to offer anybody.
Anybody who's a looksmaxxer, like he professes to be, you need fixing. All right. You know who? By the way, I wrote this down. You know who the boomer looksmaxxer was?
Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was our version of a looksmaxxer. He was, everything he did was to look, like he was,
Spectacular.
the jaw, the muscles, everything. He was.
Yeah, well, for 10 years, you never saw a picture of him wearing a shirt. I mean, he was always naked from the waist up. And,
the Austrian oak.
Yeah.
Okay. We've talked about, many times we've talked about dating sites because we don't like those dating sites. We talked about last time and we've talked about most of the well-known ones from Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Hinge. We've just come up many times. But guys, did you know that there's a dating site for women who like men with facial hair?
I have no idea.
No, it's called Bristler.
Oh, that's good.
Bristler.
Sounds like it's for women who like men who have kitchen brushes.
Or like men who have no hair on top of their head, like you, Mike.
Look at that.
Bald man. Baldo.
I'm not running any pantyhose with this, I'll tell you that.
Oh, God. Okay. Now, another thing about boomers is how great we are. Just to keep on this topic.
Okay.
Let's.
There's what is this? Oh, this guy named William Swanson. He's 22 years old. So he's basically a Gen Zer.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest form of humanity, the lowest nuts in the world, Gen Z. He moved to New York. And now moving to New York City is expensive, super expensive, especially if you're 22 years old, you're just out of college, you got to do something about it.
Yeah.
He's looking for a short-term rental. He found a listing on a thing called Spare Room, which is an app where you can find a room in somebody's house to live.
Yeah.
He goes over there to meet his roommate. It's a 70-year-old woman. And he's thinking to himself, what the heck am I doing? I don't, what do I have in common with a 70-year-old woman?
Yeah.
And according to him, Swanson, he said, despite their age difference, she was the perfect roommate. Just a boomer being a boomer.
Oh, okay.
Of course, she's a perfect roommate. Gen Zer, she's a boomer. She knows everything. She'll help you.
Yeah, and she's taking care of you probably.
She'll take good care of you. Probably cooks your pasta every week. She'll probably tells you what
does
to
your
do.
laundry. Yeah.
Does your laundry.
There's a laundry.
Helps
Number
you
one
date.
answer.
Helps you with dating advice. And of course, she's good. Okay. Speaking of boomers, because that's what we do. One of you guys sent me this article. Oh, the University of Michigan will drop
Yeah.
grades for the first semester freshmen next year in an effort to, quote, curb the mental health crisis unfolding among college-age individuals, according to the school.
Oh. Remember, I keep mentioning this, and you have yet to document it for us. But America ranks 13th in the world in education quality.
Yeah, well,
Just
guess
think
what?
about
It's
that for a
reasons like
minute.
this.
I mean,
They're
how
going
far
to-
down the list do you have to go to get to countries like Zimbabwe, who are better than we are in education? I mean, it's nuts.
If you're in Zimbabwe, you're right. If you can't make it in Zimbabwe, then you enroll at the University of Michigan.
Yeah.
Because first semester transcripts will only show pass or no credit.
Oh my gosh.
Designed to help students acclimate to the demands of college and allow intrinsic motivations to guide personally meaningful academic journeys. Oh my God. So now I don't like University of Michigan. It's well known in my region.
No shocker there. Yeah.
It's well known that I'm from the great state of Ohio, and that I can't stand anybody from that state up north, and I don't go up there. My father would never go across the state line into Michigan, and I could have told you they're imbeciles before this article, but this confirms it, that if you're going to the University of Michigan, you're not even going to get grades your freshman year. You're going to get a pass-fail. Good luck in life, because you don't get pass-fails when you go take a job, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. Go to business school or law school and tell them that you got passes.
Yeah.
I have 3 years of passes from university.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Get your ass out the door. You're not coming to school here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just I don't even know why. I mean, I know why they're saying that they're doing it, but it's really unmotivating. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you to get a pass fail when you're a
It's
freshman.
like giving out awards for participation instead of awards for like, oh, you came in first, second, third. It's like, oh, here's a participation award.
Yeah.
I was a horrible student. I went to a college in the Midwest as well, and my first semester, or no, we were on quarters. The first quarter of my freshman year of my college career, I got a 1.3 or something, just abysmal.
Mm-hmm.
And what it did was it forced me to take it seriously. Well, either I was going to make it or else I had to go to Vietnam. And I wasn't going to Vietnam. So I had to get my grades up. And I did, by the way I was going to be drafted. All right, anyways. And then speaking of Gen Z, more Gen Z, great news. Gen Z prefer pets over parenthood. Almost 6 in 10 Gen Zers in Western countries have either already owned a pet as an adult or expect to do so. Just 44% of them said the same about becoming a parent. Now, I'm about to goof. I was going to goof on these kids, but I'm sitting here with two guys who never had kids.
Yep.
So what was the life choice, guys? Why not have kids? Mike?
Well, I would say it was always, I was always too questioning when the right time was, to be honest with you. I always put my career first.
Yeah.
I was one of those people who we got all the way along. And Jeff, I've said this about you. You've raised 2 families successfully in your life. You've done double the amount of anybody else.
Double duty.
Yeah, you have, truly. I always say that. But I was always career, and never stepped off the pedal. And still didn't know when was the right time, monetarily speaking, that I had enough.
Never the right time, monetarily speaking.
Yeah, but
never the right time.
I know, but I was kind of that overthinker of the whole thing.
I got it. It's not. I'm not judging. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Well,
You guys
I
are
was,
good guys.
I was lucky because I have great nieces, and thankfully, I got to spoil the hell out of them. Their mothers are still barely speaking to me now, and they're all grown and have kids of their own. But for Mary and me, it was a career thing because we were each. There were 3 years in a row when we each flew more than 1 million miles on American in our careers. So we're flying around the world. We're doing what we do, and we're never home. And we rarely were home long enough together to even contemplate starting a family, much less raising one, shaping their futures or anything like that. So it was a real matter of practicality for us.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's a personal choice. Everybody has a different reason. I was curious what you guys would say. I don't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And usually, career is what it is. It's where you're too busy and you can't, because child rearing is time consuming. But I can tell you that, time consuming. Okay, well, it's time now to switch to something that's really somber, where people all over that are listening dumb are people who watch this podcast who are cowering now, running out for alcohol because Michael is about to do his segment that's reverently called Via
Via
Dios.
con Dios.
Yeah.
Or as I now describe it, because I am world famous for this segment, attracting more and more subscribers on a regular basis. But our lead in now is from the annals of the dear departed.
Yes.
And because Jefe, or as we affectionately call him, El Jefe, because he gets testy if we use less than the full title, we have a short list this week, but important. First and most recently, and really most tragically, Hayden Panettiere,
Yeah, I read that.
36 years old,
Yeah.
star of the show Nashville and Heroes.
Yeah, she was on Heroes. She was a great actress. I liked her. She's cute, but whatever. They haven't, I don't think they've given the cause of death yet. So
I guess they talk about the demons, the alcoholism and things like that, but no specific cause of death.
yeah, that's too bad. Too bad.
Yeah, leaving an 11-year-old daughter, though, that's kind of sucks.
Yeah, terrible.
That's bad.
Yeah.
And then this, because I'm getting operated on regularly, it seems, as is El Jefe,
Yeah.
Tommy John, the famous MLB pitcher,
Yep.
83 years old, best known for
Yeah.
the shoulder surgery named after him.
Yeah.
Right.
You're in the operating room a lot when they name the surgery after you.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It's another Tommy John. Bring him in.
Oh boy.
All right. And then, Jeff, this one will strike close to the heart for you. Frank Beard, 77 years old. He was the lead drummer for ZZ Top for 5 generations.
I
There
know
you
that
go.
dude. He was the only one who didn't wear a big long beard
Yeah.
of that band. Yeah, that's too bad. I like them. I liked the ZZ Top, man. They
Yeah,
rocked.
they're good.
Sharp dressed man like me. Every woman crazy about a sharp dressed man. Yeah.
Yeah, that T-shirt hits the mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then finally, Ben Jones, 84 years old. He was the character Cooter on the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh my God.
I know you were too busy looking at the Daisy.
Well, you
Dukes.
must have had AI scouring the internet for that one.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
See?
All right, now, Paul, what's going on in the world of birthdays?
Well, let's see. Today, Bill Clinton, our 42nd president. Guess how old he is?
Okay, hang on. Let me guess. Bill Clinton has got to be 82.
85.
80.
Oh,
Really?
He's a youngster.
Well,
Youngster.
Hillary's kept him young.
yeah.
Yeah. Here's a good one. Tomorrow, Don King.
Don
geez.
King is still alive. Oh, my God.
No idea.
Yeah.
How old is he?
95.
Wow.
That figures. Come on.
Yeah.
If he's not dead.
Yeah. How can they tell?
And in our previously spoken about sweetheart Mike, Dua Lipa's birthday is Sunday.
Yeah.
She is?
I'm flying in with a big bag.
You're playing with her. You're her carry-on.
How old?
32.
31.
Bingo, jackpot. Mike knows his Dua.
31? Okay.
Yep.
31?
Yep. Very successful. Good for 31. And here's a love lost. Barbara Eden.
Oh, my
I
God.
Dream of Jeannie.
Okay, she's still alive. She was the hottest thing on television, by the
Exactly.
way. In 1965, forget about Larry Hagman. She was I lusted after her.
Yeah. Didn't they have some segments of that show that
The
they
belly button.
couldn't broadcast or didn't? Yeah. Something
Yep.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
She was hot.
Yeah.
How old?
She's got to be 90 some.
Yeah, I'd say 94.
What do you think?
90,
What is it?
95.
95. Wow.
Yep, she and Don King.
1995. I think get together. Meet
Here's-
Frankie. Meet Frankie
here's-
Valley. Go up to that place in Minneapolis and get drunk.
Get drunk.
Here's a good one for next Wednesday. Gene Simmons, Kiss.
I'm not sticking out my tongue though. How old is he? 80,
77.
77. Well, he's not that
77.
old.
End of the
Youngster.
month. Two more. End of the month. 30th of August. Warren Buffett.
Buffett's old. Buffett's 80, 89.
92.
96.
Whoa.
And here's our last one for all you TV fanatics out there. You love her. You can't live without her letter turning. Vanna White.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. She was just here, by the way. Jeff, you know Sandy Newton?
Yeah.
Our friend in broadcasting.
Yeah.
Vanna White's her best friend.
Oh.
And was just here recently. We had a drink with him the other night. It was kind of cool.
Oh, that's neat. How old is she?
She's
I'm
a wonderful 69.
Oh, she's not that old at all.
Yeah, just
I
got
saw
married.
her. Paul, there used to be that bar in Cahuenga that, like midway on Cahuenga, down by Lancashire. There was a bar there, and it was they would cut. There's some. I saw her in there a couple times. I think they would go there after they shot the show, and she was pretty.
Oh, because she was married to Sandra Pietro.
Yeah.
And there was the bar, and I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, Paul. That was great, as always. Now some more grim news, though. We out here where I live, one of the best things about the local newspaper, and the thing that sells the local newspaper, by the way, because there's no more, old media like newspapers are not exactly selling a tons of copies of it, but you have to have something to get people to buy it. Well, out here, the local paper, what they do is every week they do a complete list and they analyze the restaurants and what their ratings are.
Sure.
And they do this whole story, and it's incredible, and I love it. I sit there and see who got to see.
Yeah. But more than that, they itemize the reasons. And some of the stuff they come up with is like,
Cockroaches.
oh, crap.
Yeah. Cockroaches running around all over the place, and you're like, oh my God, we had reservations there tomorrow night.
Yeah, raw chicken lying on the counter for 2 days. Yeah, I mean, come on.
All right. Another thing in our town, besides the great newspaper, there's a lot of gated communities, and these gated communities have rules and regulations. Mike, you live in a gated community. Don't
With
they
an
have a lot of
HOA.
rules?
Yeah, with an HOA.
Yeah.
I was told not to wash my car unless my garage door was closed.
Oh, they let you wash your car. I thought they didn't even let you wash your car.
No, they don't want you to wash your car in your driveway. So I pull mine into the garage and wash it because it's shady and it's a better place to wash the car anyway.
But it gets everything wet.
But no, it doesn't. It keeps doing precision like I do. You've seen my car.
This is another video that you got to take. You shaving that dome of yours, and you trying to wash a car in a tiny garage without getting water everywhere,
No,
and
problem.
wearing your clogs while you do it.
Oh, absolutely wearing my clogs. No, I got to show you, by the way, the number one footwear preference worldwide, according to Menswear Journal, is clogs. So take that.
Oh, who knows what clogs are wear by all those foreigners? That figures. Okay, what else that I was going to talk about today? Oh, no, this HOA thing. Here was the video I was supposed to show. Here it is.
I'm not allowed to sit in my own garage with the door open.
No, nobody said that, Tom. You can sit in the garage. You just can't look. Folding chair, door open, watching cars go by. That's porch type activity. Garages are for vehicles, tools, and storage. Relaxing, enjoying the evening belongs in the backyard.
There he is. 3 hours a day.
Now, this guy is telling the HOA, giving them the middle finger.
Yeah.
Because they were saying that your garage is not a place where you can open up and sit outside and watch people go by. That's not the purpose of a garage. Well, by the way, if they try to do that in our neighborhood, most of my neighbors are right now sitting with the garage door open and sitting there watching the world go by.
Yeah.
And drinking a beer, by the
with
way.
with a rifle across their lap.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here's some phrases I hate. Everybody ever come up to you and say, "You know who I am and how much money I have?" Oh no, I don't know who you are. I don't care how much money you have.
Yeah.
That's a cocky, stupid phrase.
The crowd I run in has no money, so I never hear that.
We don't run into that much at happy hour.
Yeah,
When anybody says no offense, they're actually about to offend you.
offend you.
Yeah.
what
Always.
it-
Yeah, because the next word is but.
Yeah, that's what I always say. But
If somebody comes up to you and says, "Are you sure you want to eat that?" Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't have purchased it. Yes.
That's right.
I'm sorry, you don't like it, but
Even though we are in Taco Bell, I'm going to eat it.
I don't care. I don't care what they got. I don't care what if I get the runs. I am eating this dang taco. All right. And are you stupid? No, but sometimes I say stupid things. So if somebody says, "Are you stupid?" No, but sometimes I say dumb things, stupid things. We all do. We're human. Even boomers are human.
yes, true.
All right. And finally today, from the great state of Florida, always to close out with them.
Always.
Florida man tries to steal medical helicopter waiting to transport patients after an I-75 crash.
Just think about that for a minute.
I am.
He's lurking in the bushes, waiting for his moment to bum rush a helicopter, jump in, and try to take off.
And you know that he doesn't know how to fly a helicopter.
Right.
Hell
Of course
no.
not.
He just getting down there. All right. A Florida man who claimed he saw the Antichrist moments before troopers say he lost control of his pickup truck and crashed into another vehicle on I-75. This I-75 is dangerous. Is accused of trying to. It's the same guy. Accused of trying to steal a medical helicopter that landed at the scene to take patients in an area hospital. So he saw the Antichrist and he flips out and he tries to steal the helicopter. Okay. Here's another one. Florida man firebombs a garage, the garage that had impounded his car, right? He got pissed off. Garage impounded it. The cops took it to a impound garage. They put it in there, lock it up. So he throws a firebomb in there. Guess what?
Burns his own car.
He burned his own car up.
Attaboy.
What an idiot.
Oh, man.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming today. Coming to you live from the great state of Hawaii, and also from the great state of South Kakalaki, and from the great state of California. We will see you next time. Please subscribe. If you subscribe, Mike will come to your house and he will take you out to Chipotle's and you'll have dinner and you can come back and use the restroom.
However much unidentifiable food you'd like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of lettuce at Chipotle.
Yeah. Get something with lettuce. Get a salad, by the way, when you're there.
From Taylor Farms.
Just make sure your health insurance is up to date.
Right.
Please send us an email. As you saw, that we get comments. I read that one today, which is great. Nobody wants to be called a boomer, so don't be. If you're younger than us, don't be calling us a boomer. We know what we are.
Yeah.
You can send us. You can phone us anytime you want. We are here and ready to talk to you. It's at 310-800-1830, and one of the three of us will pick up the phone and talk to you. Talk you down if you're having a bad day, or talk you up if you're having a bad day. Talk you down if you're having a good day. Well, I don't know, but we'll talk to you anyway.
Yeah. Just don't call us from a bridge.
Just don't, no close from a bridge because we ain't coming. All right. Check out our Substack. I've been on a Substack craze lately. I've been doing them every Friday again.
Your recent one was great, by the way.
Which one was it now? It was the
website.
Oh, yeah.
The dating sites.
Yeah, the dating sites.
Yeah.
Those wacky dating sites. You can check those out at 52tasks.substack.com. You can see what I wrote about dating sites in general and some of the wackier ones. And here's our friend Reese with the Old People This Week quote of the week. But for Mike, Paul, and I, adios. See you soon.
Till next time.
Thank you, everyone.
Here's the Old People This Week quote of the week. The person who invented the clock, how did they know what time it was? John Kruk.
All right, that was good. Now I got to figure out how to edit this thing. And
So do you have all your equipment with you?
yeah, I have most of it. I'm not using the same computer. That's why I got to figure out how to leave here. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Say hi to the family.
Say hi to Mary.
Okay, will do.